In this video, I'm going to be teaching you the trig ratio identities. So there are two trig ratio identities, and they are tangent theta equals sine theta over cosine theta. And the other one is cotangent theta equals cosine theta over sine theta. So these are the two trig ratio identities. So I'm going to be explaining how these identities are actually valid. So let's do the first one. Tangent theta equals sine theta divided by cosine theta. So I know tangent theta equals opposite over adjacent, and sine theta equals opposite over hypotenuse. Cosine theta equals adjacent over hypotenuse. So if you are given the values for sine and cosine only, and the problem asks you to find for tangent theta, what you could do is do sine theta over cosine theta and solve for tangent. And this is true because let's replace sine theta with opposite divided by hypotenuse and cosine theta with adjacent divided by hypotenuse. So you would have opposite over hypotenuse divided by adjacent over hypotenuse, which technically means opposite over hypotenuse times, because this is divide and you flip the second and multiply when you're dividing two fractions, would be opposite over hypotenuse times hypotenuse over adjacent. And then if you simplify this, the hypotenuses would cancel out, and then you would be left with opposite over adjacent. And opposite over adjacent equals tangent. So this would equal tangent theta. So then, thus, tangent theta does equal sine theta over cosine theta. So this is the first trig ratio identity. The second trig ratio identity, which is cotangent equals cosine theta over sine theta, is also true because cotangent equals adjacent over opposite. So, and if you replace cosine theta, which is actually adjacent over hypotenuse, and replace sine theta with opposite over hypotenuse in this equation, you'd have adjacent over hypotenuse divided by opposite divided by hypotenuse, which technically means adjacent over hypotenuse times hypotenuse over opposite. The hypotenuses cancel out, and then you're left with adjacent over opposite, which technically is cotangent theta. So thus, cotangent theta equals cosine theta over sine theta. And that's all for this video. I hope you learned the ratio identities, and please like, share, and comment and subscribe, and thank you for watching. Bye.